Today we're going to be taking a closer look at the Ferrari LaFerrari that we just got from our suppliers over there at BigToysDirect.com. Now this LaFerrari is actually a licensed Ferrari made by Rastar. The first thing you notice about this car is the exterior, the lines. It has really nice lines that flow well. It kind of reminds you of the actual real LaFerrari, the way it's designed. It comes with little vents. The only thing I don't like is that all the vents on there are actual stickers. They're not little plastic inserts or, drilled out or anything like that. But the lines are very nice. One thing you will notice about the exterior once you study the lines also is this little piece right here. This is like a little rubber piece. And what that is actually for the doors when they open. Let me go ahead and reach in. You see these little latches right here. When you open these doors, this stops it from binding while still keeping the sleek full form of the exterior lines. So that's a nice little trick they added to it. The doors also feature these cool little dampers. They actually usually come on most of the cars that have these butterfly style doors that hold them open, and they're really, real functioning dampers. Moving on to the interior, the first thing you will notice is the seat. And it's not a completely wrapped seat, but it's still really nice. They added nice little cushion to the seat for the child's comfort as they sit in it, instead of just making the whole thing plastic, which could be a pretty rough ride. Another thing I wanted to point out about the seat is the harness. It actually comes with not only a lap belt, but an over-the-shoulder belt also. And I'm really liking these new designs coming with the over-the-shoulder belt because it helps keep the younger children in place better, whereas the lap belt only protects their lap from swinging forward. From experience, I've seen cars come to like abrupt stops, and the child will kind of hit his head on the steering wheel, and that's kind of it's always been a concern of mine. So I'm actually glad that these newer toys are stepping the game up. And if you take a look at the floor, you'll notice that these cars actually come with floor mats. Not much of these one-seater kids ride on cars come with floor mats, so I honestly really like this. It's a custom floor mat that is actually included once you purchase the car from BigToysDirect.com. Moving on to the dashboard, you'll notice a lot of cool features also. The horn is functional, and I'm not sure what this button is, but I don't think it do anything, but it looks really cool on the steering wheel. You'll see the shifter. You have a D1 and a D2 and a reverse, and then right now it's in the neutral position. When it's in the neutral position, the car really don't go anywhere unless it's in parental mode. That's the only time it will be in a neutral position. Other than that, you put in drive 1 for low gear, drive 2 for high gear, reverse for reverse, of course. On the other side of the dash, you will notice there is a volume control. You have your RC, your remote control, and your manual option to toggle on and off to depending on how old your child is. And then you have your light switch, your on and off switch. And this little button here is actually indicators. Left for left indicator, right for right indicator. It was just pretty cool. Hidden under the steering wheel, you'll notice you have your auxiliary plug-in to plug in like an external music source, such as your phone or any other iPod or anything like that. It's pretty under there. The location is not that great, but it's a plus that it actually comes with one. So once you come over here and you notice that start button, that start stop button right there, go ahead and push that. you'll notice with this car, upon startup, it actually sounds like a Ferrari and not like, let's say, a Honda Civic. Nothing against Honda Civic, guys. I really do love them, but come on, it's a Ferrari. It should sound like a Ferrari. Once the car is on, you'll notice that these little corner lights come on automatically. And if you reach in to the light button that I showed earlier, you could turn the headlights on and off manually. Now, if you come here behind the seat and you kind of push this little button here, this kind of releases the seat. You can tilt it forward. And here you see this little cover, which is held in place by two Phillips head screws. I took the liberty of removing those screws so we could easily access the battery. This is where you would connect the battery, and as you can see, this is a 12-volt LaFerrari. It comes with two motors. Some of them are 6-volt. I don't come with one. I would recommend to anyone who's going to purchase this car to just go straight for the 12-volt and, you know, avoid the 6-volt because it's really slow. But that's just my personal opinion. Now that you've seen some of the features on the licensed Ferrari LaFerrari by Rastar, let me know what you think about it in the comments. You know, tell me what you like, what you don't like. And be sure to head over to bigtoysdirect.com to see any additional features that I may have missed, and also any additional colors that this model may have available.